Damn foglets are everywhere! Come here and die, you stupid bitch! Hello and welcome back to The Witcher 3. Where we last left off, we fought the beast and found out he's friends with our friend. So now we gotta go meet him and figure out what's what in this world. With all these plot twists. Okay. Stuck on a piece of wood, that's cool.
We must allow the Witcher to ply his trade.
Alright. Sir Knight of Flowery Speech. Excuse me, pardon me, coming through, don't mind me. Just plying my Witcher's trade, or whatever the hell it was you said.
Don't dare to think you've got carte blanche here.
Oh, hi. Apparently there's a quest here. Whether I wanted one or not.
Sir! Sir! A letter for you, sir!
Sir!
Who from?
Can't rightly say, sir. I was just to deliver it.
Alright. Sure, why not? It's just 5 crowns.
Thanks.
No, sir. Thank you. And I truly hope I'll be of service again.
My dear Geralt.
I hope all is well. I imagine you hot on the trail of some nasty monster. Or is it an overly complex curse this time? Oh, Geralt, I wish I knew for certain.
Wow. Is that a reference to Hearts of Stone?
Whatever is keeping you busy, perhaps you'll need a break. For those moments, I offer you this intriguing little mystery I happened on in an old manuscript I bought off a merchant from Nazaire. The tome's author claims a certain Professor Moreau once called Beauclair home, and this professor conducted research into Witcher mutations.
Oh, that's what this is about.
I don't know much else, but I suspect that alone might pique your interest. The tome mentioned a journal interred with the scholar when he passed. It could very well lead you to his laboratory. I'm enclosing a map I found folded in the tome. It's smudged in a few places, but I hope it proves useful anyway. Please be careful and come back to me quickly. Your Triss.
Aw, that's so sweet.
A professor who studied Witcher mutations. Might actually be worth looking into.
Yeah, I guess they added some new mutations that you can get, make yourself do crazy things. So we'll definitely have to look into that. Oh, yeah, I got that deed. It's a weird. Why? I don't even care what the deal is with that. All right. So we'll definitely look into the Witcher mutations, just not today. Hello. You alright there, Roach? You having a problem? Oh god. Oh god. Oh god. I promise I'm not drunk. So I generally do some side missions, just not too terribly many. For the series on YouTube here, I'll probably stay away from most of the side quests unless they look interesting or the level requirement for, or the recommended level or whatever for the main story missions kind of outpaces me. I'll go do some side stuff. I do, however, kind of like doing the Witcher contracts, but we'll see. We'll just sort of play it by ear and just do what we do. I guess I could probably speed up now that I'm out of town there. Oh lord. Come on, Roach. Get it together, would you? Come on, Roach. Turn. It's a tiny little drop. Just go. God, Roach, you're an asshole. I said go this way. What are you stuck on now? Hello? Yeah, nothing. Kind of like I figured. See, it's not me that's drunk, it's Roach that's drunk. Alright, let's try this shit again. Alright. Roach, get out of my... Okay, maybe Geralt is drunk. He is just not behaving.
Regis. Picked some other place to meet.
What's here? What the... So that's new. Oh, okay. That hit kind of hard. Ooh, a ghoul. Good. I actually need ghoul's blood. Come here. Come here. Come here. I drank the fiend decoction. Didn't mean to. Did I kill both of them? Okay, good. Yay, ghoul's blood. Alright, now let's go loot this thing, see if it drops anything fun. Nothing crazy. So, that there be a cave. I wonder if I'm gonna have to go down there. There's... Is it more of you guys up here? Let's go clean house. Ow. Okay. So when they do that, not super friendly. Oh god, roll away. Alright, where are you at? I know you're around here somewhere. Or was that it? I definitely saw more than the one up here. Alright. Heal me adrenaline points. Alright, now we can go see what it was that he wanted to talk about. Lord.
Regis. Damn it. Locked. No way I got the place wrong. This is it. Gotta be another way in around here.
Alright, I'm gonna go ahead and assume it's in that cave that I saw down here. Alright, here goes nothing. Oh, hey! How's it going? So, KIKIMORE, or KIKIMORE, or however you want to say it, also new. Alright, let's see. Oh, okay.
KIKIMORE's.
Ow, hey, hey. Alright. Who else wants some? Alright. Is there anything worth picking up in here, or should I destroy these things?
Need to incinerate these to ash.
You got it.
Some stench.
Did I get them all? Okay, I have pissed off the warrior. Can I burn you to ash? Because you seem kind of bug-like. Fire is normally pretty good against the bug type. Get wrecked. Eh, nothing crazy on you either. Are we good? Are we good here now? I mean, jeez. This way, I guess? Although I'm kind of curious. There's another passage what's down there, but... Can I break you? Doesn't look like it. Normally they light up. So we'll just go with I have to go around. Some loot here. Nope. Nope. Not worried about it. Not that worried about picking up every little thing ever.
Agreed to meet a vampire at a cemetery. How much more cliché can you get?
Nothing comes readily to mind.
Could have left the door unlatched.
What of my privacy? I value it rather deeply. Unmolested, especially by unwanted guests, that's my preferred state. Besides, I knew you'd find a way to get in.
True enough. Need to find your friend. I'm hoping you'll agree to help.
I shall do whatever's in my power. Yet what you want or even need must matter little. What matters is what Dettlaff wants. If he does not wish to be found, you will not find him. Ever. End of story.
I mean, I found him when he was killing the dude.
Gotta be some way.
Pretty sure he didn't want me to find him when he was murdering Milton.
Vampires can evade detection by the senses, and no divination magic works on us. Even the most precise megascope would be useless.
And this? Could this help?
Wherever did you get that?
Off one of the beast's victims, found by a bend in the river. Body was chopped in pieces. 3 of those pieces were hands. Hand with the ring seemed the odd one out, but Bruxa had taken an interest in it.
Interesting. Wonder what's going on.
It's Dettlaff's hand, without a doubt. It will do splendidly.
Okay. Yeah, why can't you just
Can't
summon
you
him?
just summon Dettlaff? You're both higher vampires. There's gotta be a way.
If I'm to be entirely candid, there is indeed one. But believe me, we will be better off never availing ourselves of it. It is a last resort. Absolutely.
Last resort? The hell? Why?
There is a being who can summon Dettlaff. Possesses the authority, even the power, to force him to appear in a given place. But the very act of contacting this being, well, it's akin to walking a slack line extended over a chasm filled with molten lava. An exercise as perilous to me as it would be to you. A risk I'm unwilling to take. I beg you, let's do it my way. It will be both quicker and easier.
Yeah, but see, now you've piqued my interest. Now I not want to know who it is that you're trying to talk to. That would be so horrible.
Ring's pretty intriguing. Made of no metal I've ever seen. And the ornamentation.
It comes from our home, where we lived before the conjunction of spheres. It's actually mine. I received it from a dear old friend. You might call him a humanist. He saw us vampires as guests here, guests who owe their hosts, meaning you humans and the elder races, respect.
Respect? Meaning not to treat us like cattle to be slaughtered for food?
Precisely. And the reason why I, in turn, gave it to Detlef. To remind him of the ideals my old friend championed.
Kind of interesting. I keep forgetting that monsters all come from other worlds here, in this, universe.
The hand. What do you plan to do with it?
You've heard of Kovinaris' theory of tissue memory retention.
Rings a distant bell. Read about it in Alchemia Oblitera. There's a copy at KIKIMORE, tattered, nearly disintegrated. But if memory serves, Kovinaris never managed to prove it worked.
He did prove it, just never managed to publish his findings. He and I corresponded, you see, after we became friends.
Of course you did.
I know he completed his research and performed the first tests. It's complicated, so without delving into details, it is possible to use any piece of tissue to reconstruct what a whole body experienced.
How's it work? We need any special equipment?
We must brew a decoction which Kovinaris gave a rather poetic name, resonance. Once imbibed, it sends one into a trance similar to that induced by narcotics.
Sounds like fun.
This triggers visions of events linked to strong emotions experienced by the tissue's owner. Picture it as dreaming a fragment of someone's life.
Any chance we might see what Detlef was doing just before he lost his hand?
Indeed. Though I also hope resonance will reveal the location of Detlef's hideout.
Okay, let's do it.
Has spent half his life proving his theory. Wild guess. Making a dose of resonance won't be easy.
You guessed correctly. In addition to Detlef's tissue, we shall need a powerful occipital lobe stimulant. Effectively a poison, to make one susceptible to visions.
Well, got a few ingredients to choose from. Unfortunately, all are pretty rare. There's mamoon glands, but closest ones I know of are in Vizima. A spotted white saliva would also serve, but they were culled to extinction over a century ago. Could go with a kobold's eyes, but the creatures are sentient. Rather not gouge one's eyes out.
Jesus.
Given that we lack the time to sleuth this out ourselves, permit me to summon some help.
See, I don't like that the hand keeps moving. Like, is it gonna grow into a second Detlef? Wait, was that his name? I've already forgotten. Jesus. There's a twitchy bird. Lord. Alright. Somebody get a priest.
What was that?
A raven? Rather a common sight at this latitude. Very intelligent fowl. I asked him to look for the creatures you mentioned. Him and his brethren. Perhaps they'll find one in the area, and I would hazard that a flock of ravens will spy any said creature faster than a solitary witcher would. With all due respect to your skills, my friend. It will take them some time, nonetheless. So, perhaps you'd care for a snifter of mandrake.
He's an old friend. Let's drink.
Rarely say no to a snifter.
Sadly, this is but a weak infusion rather than a proper distillate.
Even better. I remember your mandrake hooch. Made people say things they'd have rather kept to themselves.
Well, maybe I made a mistake here.
Rivia prefer to keep to himself.
So, think you've set a nice little trap for me? Sorry. Want to get me to confess? Gonna have to try harder.
I love a challenge. In that case, my ears are cocked. What must I do?
How about you get the ball rolling? Reveal one of your secrets. Vampires, intriguing creatures, must lead fascinating lives.
Anything in particular interest you?
Oh, I'm sure I could come up with something. I'm gonna go with the what's it like being
Gotta
dead.
ask you the big question, one everyone wonders about. What happens after death?
You wish me to tell you if the human belief in the gods is well founded? Well, that I do not know. We vampires differ exceedingly from you humans. Our matter, that of which we are composed, can exist without form. We require neither a heart, nor a brain, nor air to breathe.
But were you dead?
As humans understand death, yes.
Feel anything? Understand anything?
It's rather hard to explain. I felt something very unsettling. Something I cannot even name, for I did no reasoning.
Interesting.
After rebirth did I begin to understand that what I had felt was cold and unimaginable fear. If not for Dettlaff, I might have drowned in an eternity of icy terror.
Wow. That is unsettling.
Can't have been alive then. Sheesh. Experience like that must be vicious.
Indeed, it's hard to compare to anything I know. Yet you are aware we don't see death as you do. The way you cling to life, we find it entirely peculiar. You are mortals, ergo it's a foregone conclusion. You will die. It's but a question of time. Thus, I often find myself wondering why you try so very hard. To die at 20 years, 40, even 100, what's the difference? They're all but the blink of an eye.
Yeah, maybe
Depends
to
on
you.
your point of view. Man who's got 1,000,000 crowns to spend can't possibly understand one who's only got 20.
Very true. One's outlook can indeed change much.
Yep. I can agree with that.
Curious what you did after you were reborn.
As I'm sure you can surmise, at first I was thoroughly absorbed with recovering. As it is, I've still not recovered completely. Yet I was so weak the first year that I could not stand nor move on my own. Dettlaff bore my weakness bravely, showed great patience. If not for him, I wouldn't be here, and I'd have regenerated far slower. Once I could at last stand unassisted, I set off for Bruges, for my one-time home of Dillingen. There I led the peaceful life of a rural healer and surgeon, enjoying my neighbours' respect and, in fact, constituting the exact opposite of the monstrous vampire the populace imagines.
Bruges, you say? Rebirth make you sentimental?
Perhaps a dash. But what of you? Where have you been? Ever find your Cyrilla?
Do we tell
Back
him?
then, yeah. But we parted again soon after. And when the time was ripe, she came back. Defeated the wild hunt together.
Ooh. Seems I certainly missed quite a bit while I was absent.
True enough.
Shit.
But it's a conversation we'll have another time. Need to know more about you now.
I'm kind of interested in the other two questions, but I think I'll ask the not drinking blood one because I'm curious on his answer there, and then we'll
Got a
continue.
new life, new body. That give you a new start, blank slate.
Starting all anew is a very broad concept. What exactly do you mean?
Your blood addiction, say. Wondering if your body's the same, if it still remembers. Maybe if you drank now, you wouldn't get hooked.
All addictions are a form of slavery. Re-addiction's not a risk I'm willing to take, just to test a hypothesis about corporeal regeneration and whether propensities carry over.
Fair enough. Curiosity, that's all. Sorry.
Not to worry, Geralt. Curiosity is a natural reaction under the circumstances, apart from which I've always valued that trait in you.
Alright, so let's see if he wants to ask me about something.
Give you one question. What do you want to know?
One question to ask one as fascinating as you, Geralt. Cruel parsimony, I'd say, but I shall do my best to make it count. If you were to die and be reborn as I was, in your new life, would you choose to be a witcher?
Man. Part of me wants to know what he would prefer to be. But I'm gonna go with prefer to be a witcher.
See, Regis. Doubt I'd know how to be anything else.
Ever tried?
See, you're determined to get an answer, to find out if I like being a witcher. Just refuse to ask directly, as always. I like being on the path. Like picking up a lead, a trail. I like the tension right before a fight. And nothing gets my adrenaline flowing like battling a beast. Even gotten used to people treating me like a freak, an outcast.
I don't know why it's getting so out of sync randomly.
Not something I think about much, but I like being a witcher.
Thank you.
Seems like it's just Geralt that gets out of sync.
Honesty is an attribute of the truly brave, and thus a privilege of the very few.
Still no sign of your winged friend. Sure it understood what you wanted?
Dead certain. Let's wait a bit longer. It'll return soon, don't doubt that for a moment.
We talked enough. Let's get to some moving the story forward, huh?
Ever vigilant, even in his sleep. Quite vampire-like, in fact. Are you absolutely certain they don't administer a few of our genes during the trial of the grasses?
Far as I know, none. Now what you got for me?
You were right. No kobolds or mamoons for miles around.
Knew it.
Allow me to finish. You see, there's this spotted white. It haunts an abandoned residence in the Caraberta woods.
Impossible. My brethren hunted down every last spotted white before I was born.
Then it seems you must revise your knowledge of spotted whites. For somehow this one managed to survive your brethren's onslaught.
Well, we gotta fix that then, don't we?
It seems I know this home it haunts. Recall a tale about it. Locals believe the place cursed. Perhaps that's how the white survived, entirely unmolested.
Whites rarely appear in the woods, even less likely to find them in abandoned human homes. They inhabit remote wildernesses, old abandoned cemeteries.
What's your point?
This might not be a spotted white after all. Your little helper might have made a mistake.
I sincerely doubt it. Ravens are devilishly intelligent creatures, and they've highly developed observational skills.
They are
What
very
exactly
smart.
did they observe?
The area around the estate, it's covered in spoons.
Spoons.
Spare me the skeptical smile. I'm but the bearer of this news. Or perhaps this spotted white is a hoarder. Or the spoons are somehow related to the curse.
Know anything else about this curse?
I don't recall much in particular. Really don't attach much importance to such things. It was mentioned to me as an anecdote, no more.
Come on, search your memory. Something, anything could be important.
I believe it had a relation to hunger, or perhaps greed, rapacity. Someone was punished for something.
Textbook definition of a curse, pretty much.
Sorry, Geralt, I try not to clutter my mind with the details of every far-fetched tale I happen to hear. What are your thoughts?
A specimen of a species thought long extinct, and a curse, in one place. That a coincidence, or are they related?
Ah, professional curiosity. Personally, I've nothing against you delving into this dilemma, but please remember we need the white's saliva. Nothing beyond that.
Alright, well, let's go visit this
Let's
white.
do this. Start making your decoction while I go get some saliva from that white. Uses it in its brews.
Do you imagine the white will simply sell you some?
Worst case scenario, I'll bring you its salivary glands. They ought to do as well.
For a moment there, I imagined you asking the white to spit into a vial. Quite amusing as a thought, but the salivary glands will do fine indeed.
So, see you later.
Yes, till later. I shall start by perusing some tomes.
Tomes? Thought you were gonna make this decoction.
We require one last ingredient. Alas, obtaining it could prove a trifle toilsome. Thus, I hope to identify a suitable alternative.
All right.
Oh boy.
Good luck.
And to you, my friend.
Because nothing can ever be easy or done in the first try in a video game, right? Lord, okay. Let's learn about the spotted white. Hello? Alright. Real quick, take a look. Ooh, they're fun. Alright. So, necrophage oil. Sounds good. Nothing crazy. How far away is this place? I haven't even looked at the map of this place yet. Wow, this is a big area, isn't it? Damn. Alright. Well. Where you at, Roach? Wait, you can't come over here? Alright.
Come on now.
So I'm gonna start heading over towards the White's lair. Unfortunately, though, I've run out of time, so that'll be it for now. Oh, seriously? I can't cross this? Okay. There we go. Oh. Okay. A level 41 Panther. Hello. That's not the... Come here. Me and you have some fun. Oh, I need to repair my armor, too. Oh, I figured a panther would be more of a fight than that. Come on, now. Anyhow. I'll repair my armor in a minute. But, as I was saying, if you liked this episode, be sure to leave a like. And if you really liked it, make sure to subscribe. Hopefully next episode we have a little more action with the White. So, thank you very much for watching, and I'll see you next time.